Hi everyone, this is Nikki Rowland and today I have a layout to share for Bella Blvd. I'm using the My Candy Girl collection, which is one of the new collections, and I'm making a summer themed layout today. So I have a series of little photos taken in our garden and playing on a hot day, playing with the sprinkler and the hose pipe and having lots and lots and lots of fun. So I went looking for a cut file that would work, and I've found one that says Splash Zone, and that worked perfectly. Really, really great. So I've cut that from, it's available in the Silhouette Design Store, I should say. I have cut the word splash from yellow paper from the My Candy Girl collection, and I've cut the word zone from the red paper with large pink polka dots on it, also from the My Candy Girl collection. And I've just cut the splashes from the same papers, and I added in some from pink paper with sprinkles all over it. So I cut a whole load of the splashes. So the cut file comes with the words splash and zone, and then the 3 splashes together. So I just cut those multiple times in the different colors to create a layout that also to create a title and splashes in all the different colors. So I had to play around with the photos and the placement of the cut file, and I wasn't happy. It just looked a bit boring. It needed to have some more color on the page. So I'm really trying to get away from just doing white backgrounds these days. So I thought I would introduce some color. So I grabbed another piece of My Candy Girl paper. This one has girly words all over it. So sassy, loved, lovable, all girl, sweetheart, beautiful girl, things like that. So I do have a girl, but I have 2 boys as well. But I'm never afraid to use pink on my layouts of my boys. And this was a layout of all 3 of them. The 3 of them are out playing in the garden together. And my daughter has picked up my little boy and has run through the sprinkler with him in one of the photos. So that's just lovely and shows that she's like a second mummy to him, really. So anything with her in that paper, the one that has all the girly words on, that goes perfectly. I don't care that there's boys on the page as well. It's definitely still appropriate. So I took a large section of that paper and tore a piece along the bottom, and I've stuck that right across the layout. So I've already stuck the white cardstock background to the red polka dot paper, and I've left a frame around the outside. I love that red paper. It really screamed summer to me. It's like a really deep, rich red tones that is just really reminds me of being hot. So yeah, that's where I went with that. As I say, I've cut the zone from that paper too. Now I can add my title in. I like how that's looking, overlapping the pink paper. And then I have to arrange these photos. So I have loads of them. So I wonder whether was at this point I was wondering, should I put them all in a line? Should they all go on the pink section? Should they all go on the white section? Or should I dot them around? So basically I decided to go for a formation where I was kind of encircling my title Splash Zone, because when you have a splash, there's like a central point and the splashes come out from all directions from that middle point. So that was where I was kind of going with this. I wanted to appear to be a splash, so therefore that's why I've arranged my photos in the way that I have done. They're not quite in position yet. The other 2 on the right hand side are not quite right yet. But that's what I was thinking. So I did spend some time messing around and working out how things should look before I actually decided on a final placement. But basically, I wanted everything to be, all the splashes to be coming kind of out of the title, out of the photos. So yeah, I just spent some time rearranging things, moving things around until I was happy with the positioning, and then I got everything stuck in place. So yeah, it just shows that you have to fiddle around for a while first. Some of it's trial and error. I was happy with some of it and not with other bits of it. So it was just a case of continuously move things around. It's a bit more difficult to move cut files around because they are not one solid piece that can be moved. They're all little pieces on this one. this one is anyway. Obviously the word splash is 2 pieces because the S is separate, and the word zone is 4 separate letters. So that if we move anything, everything had to be moved. So, and all the splashes are separate too. So I have now finally managed to get everything stuck in place. I'm pretty happy with how things are looking. I've added some detail to my splashes and to the word zone with a white pen. So I just wanted those splashes to look a bit more realistic. And then I got carried away and did the title as well. So just on the word zone. So the word splash, the white pen wouldn't show up particularly well. So I didn't worry about doing them on there. I did do the white bits on the yellow splashes, but they don't show up particularly well. But they do look really good on the pink and on the white. So I've just did that, and I'm liking how my title is looking and how my splashes are looking. So now I just need to embellish the layout and add some other bits and pieces. So on the back of the Girly Words paper, there is some hearts. So I fussy cut out some of those, and I've added those to the right colour areas on the layout. And then I'm just adding some other bits and pieces in. So I've added a flower, I've got a red arrow sticker. I've got an ice cream that I'm just adding there now from the ephemera pack. I'm thinking, how much more can I get on this layout? Because it's already pretty busy with the big title cut file and all the splashes and like 6 photos. It's a lot of photos. So I didn't want to go too crazy. So I just thought that I would fill in the gaps now with some enamel dots and also the sprinkles from the My Candy Girl collection as well. So you can see there that some of the sprinkles have like hundreds and thousands on. Well, I didn't use those ones. I just stuck to the circles because this layout is not about sprinkles. It's about being hot in the sun. So now I'm just going to finish off by adding some splatters of white paint. I want the white paint to appear on my title and onto the pink paper as well, but obviously I don't particularly want it on my photo. So I'm just adding some splashes of white paint. I also need to handwrite my journaling, but now I have wet paint. This is you would think that the amount I scrapbook I would have learned by now that I need to do my journaling before I put paint on a layout, but no, I never seem to learn. So I have just about managed to write that in without smudging my white paint splatters, and that is my layout done. So a nice quick and easy one today. Well, it wasn't that quick to be honest, but it was there's not that much on there. So I hope you've enjoyed this layout. It definitely screams summer to me, and I love the My Candy Girl collection. So thank you so much for joining me. That was Nikki Rowland for Bella Blvd.